Hello everyone.
Good morning, everybody. It is a cold 14 degrees out here. Lola ain't having it. She is froze. Not really. She's warm in her hut. And she's... Morning, Lola. Hiding out. She's like, yeah, it's cold. Staying in. Chickens, they're running around. They're warm. They're happy. Their bodies run between 105 and 107 degrees. So, dog kennels, and then shower curtains from Dollar Tree. Then the roof is just a tarp. Don't quote me on where I got the tarp at. It could have been a True Value. It could have been a TSC. It could have been Harbor Freight. I don't know. But everyone's walking all around nice and happy. And this little white hen here, seems like when I get to this quarter, she really likes jumping up there to say hi to me. So, everyone's all looking good. I don't use heat lamps. I don't use those heat pads. I don't use water heaters. Nothing. None of that stuff. It is a look distance from the closest outlet to here to plug any of that stuff in. It runs too much of a risk of having a fire that I don't want to deal with. So, I do it the old school way. The way that our ancestors would have done it. Our great-great-grandparents and great-great-great-grandparents all the way back. The old way. They didn't have electric to do all that stuff. As you can tell. They're all sitting around, hanging out, jumping, playing, you name it. Now, I do watch constantly. I haven't seen any do it yet. But if you do it the way that I'm doing it, and you see your hens or your rooster, and they're on a roost, and they're just fluffed up, or they're standing there, and they got one leg, didn't mean to do that, they got one leg kind of pulled up under their feathers. That's an indication that they're cold, and some changes will have to be done. Now what we do is we keep up with bedding inside them dog kennels. Pine shavings and straw. Layer it. After a week, whatever, we spread it around, poop and everything, and then add another layer over top of that. And then come close to spring, we clean all of that out, and it all goes right to our compost bin and right in for the garden. And that's the pigs too. We do the same concept with the pigs as well. Their bedding and everything gets cleaned out during the spring and right into the garden. So keep up with fresh bedding. Make sure you got plenty of ventilation and stuff. Remember, heat rises and those birds are going to go up to the top. So they're going to stay warm. I have one vent at the top, and that's to help pull moisture through. Poop causes moisture. So keep it covered. And that'll help keep it down. But any little bit that you will miss will end up being able to ventilate out. Any little trick like that helps out. Keep up with the bedding and good ventilation for them. Yep. We're finishing up here. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. I'll probably do some more videos, especially for Christmas Eve. Caden.
Tomorrow's already Christmas Eve?
Indeed. Doesn't know what day it is.
No.
That's typical for this type of lifestyle.
I'm not in school anymore, so I couldn't tell you.
And then myself, half the time I don't know what day it is either. Like I said, that's the only downfall of these setups. I got to come up with something a little bit better for roofs on them, but the tarps are working. We have to clean them all up. And Zoe, she's there, making sure everybody's all watered, done up.
Water.
Huh?
They all have water.
All the watering's done.
90% of it's on my stomach.
I see that. She's wearing some of it. I keep seeing more subscribers coming in, more comments, more likes and shares. Keep up. Next year's going to be busy as soon as we hit spring. Got that big garden going in, and 60-some chickens for egg laying, and then meat chickens will be coming. And I'm going to have to get looking into the meat chickens here real quick, too. So that way by springtime, my batch is getting butchered. Until the next video, though, don't forget, work with what you got. Later.